Have you ever wondered how you can create great animated stories? Well, with AI, it is quite simple. In this video, I'll guide you through an exact step-by-step process for leveraging AI to streamline animated filmmaking. You'll discover intuitive tools that help you instantly brainstorm ideas, write scripts, design characters, generate artwork, animate scenes, add voiceovers and sound, and seamlessly edit it all together into a polished final video. Don't miss the final step because that is going to be the most important part of this video. Whether you're a novice or an expert, this approach makes animated storytelling more accessible and rewarding than you ever imagined. So join me on this journey to unlock the limitless creative potential of AI animation. In just minutes, you can bring your ideas to life through magical worlds and characters that truly captivate audiences. Let's begin. Step 1. Story development and scripting. For step 1 of creating an animated story, we need to develop the narrative and write the script. This is where ChatGPT comes in super handy. ChatGPT is an AI tool created by OpenAI that can generate amazingly human-like text. We can use it to help write and refine our story. Here's how. First, give ChatGPT a brief summary of your story premise and characters. Explain the setting and any major plot points you have in mind. Start by throwing a prompt at ChatGPT, something like, I want a story about a time-traveling detective who is stuck in the past and wants to come back to his original time but can't because his time machine has been stolen. And voila! ChatGPT gets to work. You can add as many details as you want and ChatGPT will do the work for you. Like you can specifically tell ChatGPT that also add this factor in our story. Our detective has fallen in love with a girl in the past and he does not want to leave her, but if he stays, it will ruin the complete timeline. And see the magic of ChatGPT. It will present you with a classic narrative. Now we can iterate by giving ChatGPT feedback to improve the narrative. For example, ask it questions like, does the protagonist's character arc make sense? Is there sufficient character development and growth? Does the plot progress logically from one event to the next? Is the pacing exciting enough to keep viewers engaged? ChatGPT will analyze the draft and give thoughtful narrative feedback. It may suggest modifying character motivations, reordering scenes for better flow, or adding plot twists. Based on its insights, rewrite sections of the script yourself. Then have ChatGPT review the revisions to see if the issues are resolved. Keep fine-tuning the story this way by having ChatGPT point out flaws in pacing, character depth, originality, coherence, and more. It's like having your own AI story consultant. The great thing about ChatGPT is that it can justify its narrative feedback with specific examples from the script, and its suggestions sound completely human-written. In the end, you'll have an awesome script with rich characters, logical plotting, and excellent pacing. Everything you need for compelling animated storytelling. Now we have our story. The next step is generating visuals with AI. This is where we can really bring our narrative to life. Step 2. AI art generation. For creating vivid artwork and scenery, we'll be using DALL-E 2. DALL-E 2 is an advanced AI system that can generate insanely high quality and realistic images. Just describe or upload any scene, character, or object from your script, and DALL-E 2 will produce beautiful visualizations. You can make tweaks to get the right details. For example, feed DALL-E 2 a description like a robot playing chess in a Victorian parlor. And in moments, you have an image that's not just accurate, but also rich in detail and depth. The resulting images look incredibly convincing. DALL-E 2 really unlocks your visual imagination. The crisp detail and photorealistic rendering are perfect for animated stories. Another awesome tool is Artbreeder. While DALL-E focuses on realism, Artbreeder has more of a stylized. It lets you create fantastical creatures, landscapes, and other designs through its intuitive genetic breeding system. You start with basic shapes, then blend and evolve them over generations until you get your desired look. The interface makes it easy to quickly iterate by combining aspects you like from different images. You'll have unique concept art that captures the otherworldly essence of your story. Artbreeder also has powerful community features. Browse and remix other artists' creations or share your own for others to build on. With these two AI powerhouses, you can swiftly generate stunning visuals tailored to your animated story. DALL-E 2 handles realism, characters, props, backgrounds, and Art Breeder opens up worlds of possibilities with magical creatures and scenery. Your imaginative narrative deserves equally imaginative visuals. Okay, now we've got our story scripted out and awesome AI art is also generated. It's time for step 3, animation. For animating our AI-generated characters and scenes, we'll be using Krog.io. Krog web app makes the animation process incredibly fast and easy. Here's how it works. First, upload your character artwork created in DALL-E or Artbreeder in this tool. Krog's smart AI will instantly decompose it into movable rigs and apply skeletal tracking. Next, you can easily drag and pose your characters into different positions, adjusting their limbs and facial expressions. This lets you set up distinct keyframes of motion. Then, click the Animate button and Krog will automatically interpolate between your keyframes to generate smooth animation. The AI handles all the in-between frames. You can make micro adjustments to the timing and transitions using the timeline editor. Add looping actions like breathing and idling for extra realism. For scenes, upload your background art and add some simple camera movements to pan and scan across your virtual world. In just minutes, you can animate walk cycles, character interactions, action sequences, and more. Krog's instant rigging and automated tweening saves tons of manual effort. And the results look impressively natural, with characters that seem to move and emote just as you envisioned. Animation is what truly brings your illustrated narrative to life. With Krog accelerating the animation process, you can swiftly start seeing your story unfold on screen with vivid motion and emotion. Awesome work so far. We've got a solid story, beautiful visuals, and smooth animation. Step 4. Voiceover and sound design. For voiceovers, we'll be using the amazing AI voice cloning tool Resemble.ai. Resemble AI gives you unlimited options for unique character voices that capture personality. Here's how it works. In Resemble AI, you have a plethora of voices to choose from. But it's not just about picking a voice, it's about creating a personality. You can adjust tone, emotion, and even accents to match your character's profile. Imagine your wise old wizard character with a deep, resonant voice, or your energetic young hero with a voice full of enthusiasm and courage. With Resemble AI, you're not just assigning voices, you're defining characters. One of the most remarkable features of Resemble AI is voice cloning. This means you can create a custom voice that's unique to your story. Have a specific voice in mind? You can train the AI to clone it, ensuring your characters sound exactly how you envision. But it's not just about the voice, it's about how it's delivered. Resemble AI allows you to play with pacing, emphasis, and pauses, ensuring every line of dialogue is delivered with the right emotion and intention. Next, type in any lines of dialogue from your script. Resemble will generate audio sounding just like the original voice talent, and you can build different voice models for each character. The results are incredibly realistic and expressive. Resemble perfectly cloned voices while staying true to the text. For sound design, use stock audio and editing tools like Audacity to mix sound effects and background music. Add ambient tones to match each scene's mood and energy. With Resemble's voice cloning, you can get top quality voiceover that brings your characters to life with the perfect vocal acting for each role. And polished sound design wraps everything together into an immersive audio-visual experience, placing viewers right inside your animated world. We're in the home stretch. We've generated story assets, created art, animated scenes, and added voiceovers. The final step is pulling it all together into a cohesive animated story using an editing tool. Step 5. Editing and polishing. Canva makes editing animated videos a breeze with its user-friendly drag-and-drop interface. Here's how to compile, refine, and polish your story. First, import your animated scenes, background music, sound effects, voiceovers, and title screens. Canva seamlessly combines all media formats. Easily assemble clips on the timeline editor to build your narrative flow scene by scene. Reorder or split clips to perfect story pacing and timing. Enhance visuals using Canva's filters. Sharpen details, boost color, add stylish animation effects. Make every frame visually pop. Balance audio tracks to create an immersive soundscape. Adjust music and voiceover volume, reduce noise, and fix echo or distortion. Add customizable opening credits, lower thirds, transitions, and text animations using ready-made templates to take your story to the next level. Use Canva's library of over 100,000 visual and audio elements to spice up your animated video. Add illustrated icons, energetic music, special effects, and more. Tweak the timing of scene changes, audio cues, and dialogue hits to really nail the comedy, drama, or emotion of each moment. With Canva's intuitive design tools, it's easy to create a polished, cohesive viewing experience that brings your animated vision to life just as intended. Canva's simplified editing process saves tons of technical headaches, and the end result looks incredibly professional. Now let's learn the process of monetizing these AI-generated stories. First, upload your finished animation to YouTube and monetize it through the YouTube Partner Program. As viewership grows, you'll earn a percentage of ad revenue from pre-roll, mid-roll ads. Popular animation channels easily generate thousands per month from YouTube ads alone. Mike Shoesmith is a YouTuber with over 300,000 subscribers. He used AI tools like DALL-E 2 and Replicate to create a 5-minute animated short titled The Passenger, which has over 1 million views. He earns ad revenue from YouTube and also sells custom artwork on his site. Additionally, you can also build an audience on social media like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter by sharing clips and behind the scenes. The more fans you have across platforms, the more potential customers for paid content. Or you can offer an ad-free viewing experience through channels like Vimeo or Nebula. Viewers pay a subscription fee or one-time payment to watch your premium animated stories. Or maybe try selling your animation on NFT marketplaces as video collectibles. Set a fixed price or allow bidding wars for ownership rights. The blockchain-verified scarcity creates demand. There are hundreds of ways of monetizing these stories.